I was lost, deeper than anyone saw. A shadow walking through my own empty hall. No light, just echoes of broken soul. Invisible scars that no one could hold. Feel like I was trapped inside a cage with no key. Screaming silent screams that no one could see. Faces blur past like ghosts in a dream. But inside my chest, I was falling downstream. The pain was loud, but my voice was quiet. A storm raging inside, a permanent ride. I searched for a sign, a spark in the night. Something to pull me back into the light. Then one night, through the static and haze, I heard a voice that cut through the maze. Lil Peep's words like a lifeline thrown, carrying hope from a place unknown. His cracked voice raw like a bleeding wound. Melodies that felt like a haunting tune. Star shopping played and time froze still. Every word echoing what I'd always feel. For the first time I wasn't alone in the fight. Someone else bled in the same kind of night. His pain was my pain, his voice my balm. Broken star shining calm in the storm's palm. I didn't know him and he didn't know me, but his music opened my eyes to see that even in darkness there's a way to cope. A fragile thread spun from melody and hope. From that night on, his songs were my refuge, a place where my pain could finally deluge. Every beat was a heartbeat in sync with mine. Every line a lifeline crossing time. I played his tracks on loop night after night, finding strength inside the shadows and plight. Ben's truck, gym class, he track a story of love and loss, of pain and glory. His voice spoke for all the broken and scared, for those who felt unseen, unheard, impaired. In those lyrics I found my reflection, a mirror of hope, a soul's connection. But the road wasn't easy, battles raged inside, dark thoughts whispering, trying to divide. Yet Peep's music was a shield in the fray, keeping my demons at bay day by day. I held on those words like a sacred vow, that someday, somehow I'd break through the now. His pain gave me courage to face my own, to stand when the world left me alone. Then came the day I realized something true. Lil Peep's music didn't just pull me through, it gave me my name when I had none. A voice in the silence, a battle won. Before I was faceless, lost and outseen. No one calling me out, no identity, but his style, his vibe, his honesty raw. Gave me a place, gave me a cause. I took his legacy, made it my own. Wore it like armor, a crown of my own throne. Lil Vibe was born from the ashes and pain, a spirit reborn through Peep's lasting flame. Every lyric a mirror reflected my soul. His story gave mine, a voice made me whole. Even though he never knew who I'd become, his music gave me life, my name, my song. I carry his flame through darkness and pain, through storms that rage and skies that rain. His broken star still shines eternally, guiding me home, setting me free. I remember being a kid, curled on the floor, earphones tight while the world closed its door. No one knocked, no one called my name, but Peep's voice echoed soft in my shame. Save that shit wasn't just a song, it was a letter to me, like he knew all along. He sang what I couldn't even say to the mirror, made the sadness feel closer, the silence clearer. The first time I cried wasn't over my life, it was hearing his hurt cut deeper than a knife. He broke the ice that caged my chest, taught me that sadness could be expressed, taught me that love doesn't always stay, that people leave and hearts decay. But somehow in that darkness he planted seeds of strength and scars, of truth and needs. I mimic his verses just to feel less alone, like a ghost finally finding flesh and bone. The way dressed, the pink hair dyed, the rebel drip that said I survived. I started writing, pouring ink from my wounds, filled pages with verses like funeral tunes. My room became a chapel of rhymes and smoke, a confessional built from the words he spoke. Teachers never knew what I was becoming while I sat in the back, quietly numbing. But in my notebook, Lil Vibe was born, a name from the ashes, ragged and worn. He didn't just teach me to sing through pain, he taught me to own it again and again. Not to hide the hurt or fake a grin, but to wear the ache like it came from within. People say people's just drugs and doom, but they don't get it, they never sat in that room where you're staring at walls, hoping to feel, and one voice cuts through, achingly real. He told me I matter without even trying, told me there's beauty in barely surviving. So when I put on my hoodie and walk into hell, it's his ghost beside me, guarding me well. Even now I feel his breath in the beat, a phantom whisper in every street. Every stage I touch, I bless his name, cause without him I'd still be buried in shame. Lil Peep wasn't perfect and neither am I, but he taught me that broken boys can fly, that sadness is art, that death is in the end, and maybe our shadows can learn to bend. I carve my own path with Peep as my light, his verses echoing deep in the night. I ain't trying to be him, I'm Lil Vibe for a reason. Lil Vibe.